So what is the main method in Java? So it is the entry point of any standalone Java application. This is the method where the JVM begins execution of the program. So let's break down main method signature in Java. So we have a public, static, void, main, and string argument. So public is an access modifier, like so that JVM can access it from outside the class. And if not public, you will get an error saying main method not public. Then we have a static, like JVM doesn't create an object for a class, so it can directly call a main. So a main must be a static, accessible without object. Then we have a void, which is a return type. So it like usually main method doesn't return any value to the JVM. Even if you write a return 0, that's a invalid in main methods. Then we have a name, a main. So this is not a keyword but a special method name. JVM hard codes the expectation that execution starts in a method called main. Then we have an array, a string, args, so which accepts a command line arguments, optional to use but must be present to match JVM signature. So why is main the entry point? So because Java applications are run by JVM, and the JVM looks for the exact signature of a main to start the execution. So it's hard coded into the JVM as public static void main and string array args. So what if you override or change main signatures? So the wrong signature here you can see without static. So JVM cannot access it. It says or JVM can't call it, and it gives a runtime error saying main method is not a static. Then if it is private or protected, that is if the access modifier is private or protected, so again, it cannot access it and it gives main method not a public. Then if there is no main method, so you'll get error saying main method not found in class. So if you try to overloading the main method, yeah, means you can overload, but what happens is JVM will only call the standard one, then it will call the overloaded main method. So, can we run Java without main? Yes, but only in JUnit applets, which is depreciated. Then for UI application like JFX and Spring Boot, which handles differently. But normal console apps, main is mandatory. To summarize, we have a access modifier public which is required, and JVM must access it, and we need a static, and return type should be void, and the main, our method name should be main, where JVM can expect, and we need a string array argument as well for passing command line arguments. So let's see what happens in behind. So here is the flow chart. So you write a Java code, then Java C means or your IDE compiles it into bytecode, or and the Java command starts the JVM. So you write the code and it compiles it, then you execute the class. Then what happens? JVM loads and verifies and executes the things. Then main method is required as an entry point. If it's missing, then it will give a runtime error. Otherwise, execution will happen smoothly. So this is what happens in the background, and this is why we need or we have a main method with exact signature in Java. Thanks for watching.